Welcome, this is Sananda. Good. Relax or continue to relax. And allow yourself to feel good about yourself. Move towards a greater peace in your relationship with yourself. Imagine yourself as a kind of ideal parent to all of your human characteristics, all those habits and patterns of behavior, like your own much loved but perhaps sometimes unruly children. Be at peace with every aspect of your being. Know that not just you, but every part of you is doing its best. And then consider your relationship with the world beyond you, beyond your human self, all that makes up this amazing world in which you live. And allow yourself to be optimistic about the world. You do not need to have all of the answers to know exactly how everything is going to work out. You can still permit yourself to be optimistic, to believe in the best, both within yourself and in the world. Imagine now that optimism is a physical substance, or close to physical. A beautiful liquid. A rich gold, like sunlight. And that this wonderful liquid exists within you. Perhaps even that you are a manifestation of it. And if it exists within you, where might you find this gold liquid? Let your attention move inside your head, a little bit behind your eyes, quite close to the center of your head, that area. And imagine that this liquid gold is stored there, right at the center, or close to it. Now, how do you access this liquid? If you lay upon yourself or upon the world conditions, preconditions for optimism, as if some part of you says, oh yes, I will be optimistic, so long as this happens, or that doesn't happen. If you do that, you're putting a cork in the bottle of liquid gold. You're removing it from your life. putting it on a shelf, laying it down like a fine wine. But if you lay down a fine wine too long, it becomes vinegar. It's no longer fit to drink. This gold light of optimism is for using, for drinking. So imagine then that you remove all conditions upon your optimism. You give yourself permission to be optimistic, whatever. And thus you uncork the bottle. And when you pour this gold liquid, it doesn't flow as a single stream. It's much more like a shower. For the liquid from the center of your head flows in so many different pathways. It reaches all that you are, every part of your being. It can even flow upwards. And imagine every cell of your body opening to drink in this liquid gold. Reviving, refreshing, growing. And as well, if you release all conditions, if you uncork that bottle, it can be replenished. No matter how much of that gold liquid flows through your veins, you can receive more. There is always more. For optimism tells you so. It says to you, there is always more of me. You'll never run out. Choose your own vision, your own sense of where this replenishment of optimism comes from. From the source of all, from God, from the universe, from your own higher self. Talk to yourself in the language that is meaningful to you. And understand too what you already know. Optimism is contagious. It's catching. Other people catch optimism from you and find it in themselves. They uncork the stored bottles and drink. Understand this too, that you also already know. Having an optimistic relationship with life does not mean that you must always be in a high state of cheerfulness. even if that doesn't annoy you, it might well annoy those who love you. Give yourself permission to be yourself, to recognize that life is not some perfect horizontal plane created by geometry, but lived experience breath by breath. Everyday life is different. You are different every day. You form a new relationship with yourself every day. You adjust. If sometimes you forget where you've put the optimism, that's okay. You'll find it again. Understand that you can experience all the natural ups and downs of life, and yet the optimism is there, and you can know that it is there. It flows in your veins, and when you let it flow, it nourishes you and it nourishes your world. As we draw to a close of this brief inner journey, know very simply that you are a beautiful being. And then when you choose, come from these inner spaces to the outer world again.